Good morning. I am outside. The sun. What is that even? The sun is not fully out yet. I'm wearing a cute dress today. Exposing my tattoos because they need to be out. I could hear something. Well, I guess for people who don't know, yes, tattoos. I have sinful here and wishful here. I will give you guys some time to figure out where it's from. It's from a song. Did you figure it out? It is from The Doors. Wishful, sinful, da da da. I can't remember it. But sitting on the witchy blanket because it's cute. But yeah, I wanted to do a reading outside yesterday, but you always have to be a little tricky when it comes to the sun. But here we are. Well, it's not Sunday. I think it's because it's like a holiday in Denmark today, so I feel like it's yeah. I have to I don't expose anything. Well, not that you guys can see anything, but you know. We do have neighbors, right? Yeah, it is a holiday kind of thing. I don't know if it's the same with you guys, but yeah. It's a holiday. I wonder what will happen on this holiday. Can't believe that I'm so cute today with this dress. What am I actually turning into? A good girl. We're gonna take this today. Journey of love. But yeah, I don't know if I finished that sentence, but my brother cut down trees. You're going to see it in the vlog. The Scorpio in me doesn't like that change, but again, that is the Scorpio in me, right? I resist change. So yeah, it's I mean, it looks so sad now. Look, I mean, I get the point that the garden gets more light, and maybe that's actually also very spiritual, right? You need to cut things out so that the light can come in, or cut things away. And I mean, obviously it can be people, but it can also be addiction, right? Fear, alcohol, whatever. Yeah. Just realized I have the basket with all the ever since I started renovating, I put all the crystals here when I did the floor, and they're just still here. I have the rune magic that I got from Allison. I actually wanted to have rune tattooed on my hands, but it didn't happen when we went to the ink thingy dingy. But I also have to figure out what I want. But definitely, that is my rune. The Feo. What else do we have? Oh, there is also this one. Yes. If you guys remember the video I did on this, I'll link it up here. And I also have other bracelets on today. I have the soulmate bracelet on. Anyway, slapping myself. Anyway, oh my god. Oh, I wanted to read that to you guys, but it's on the phone. Okay, I will have to write it down because you guys need to know what that is. So, yeah, I will be back. I need to find that. Oh no. Oh well, anyway, I guess I'm going to I have something to write with, but then I have to cut the camera. want to be sure there's nothing weird on the page. So I'm gonna take the phone and write it down and then talk with you guys about it. You know, when I realized I can just put the other camera up. There you go. Then I can show you guys. And we don't need to write anything down. Because that was a lot to handle for me. Okay. So, first of all, there's a song I have been obsessed with today. It was just, I asked for a sign, whatever sign, and that is the song that came up, and I've just been listening to it ever since. But this is the one. So good. I recognize myself in that song. Don't even know who to do this. Okay, anyway, the thing I wanted to show you guys, and this is something that got activated yesterday. So Mercury at highest altitude in the morning sky. You are shifting. Star seeds are in power now. So be it. Be it, people. Yes, exactly. Enrichment of the mind through connection with the universe. Realizing that you aren't the same person you used to be. We have spoken about that. Remembering who you truly are and why you are here. Understanding your true value, your purpose in life. Who is the one for you? The universe is saying that you have unlimited potential and your ability to grow in infinite. Okay. Let me just take that again. The universe is saying that you have unlimited potential and your ability to grow in infinite. Or something probably, yeah. Oh, it's a little baby bird. You can be anything and everything you want. Maturity for the right relationship. Scared and fated. Not scared. Well, I guess it can be scary. Sacred and fated soul connections are manifesting. Made a screenshot. Look at that. So yeah, that is what's happening, people. How amazing is that? Right now I could totally sit on the beach, drink wine. That is something I miss from France, just going to the beach or going to the park. We always were a bunch of people and we had saucisson and snacks and olives and stuff. I mean, if there's something the people from France knows what to do, that sounds wrong. It's like enjoying the moment with good food. No wonder I want to live in that country. Yeah. Someone invite me to France. Or just travel with me to France. I think I need to have a vacation. I had one of my friends ask me if I came to like La Palmyre, which is the city, right, where I live with my ex, and I was like, I really want to, but I don't know if it's a good idea. You know? It is a small town, but I will go back at some point, maybe with a man that at some point will come into my life. Then it's not so scary. Going there by myself would be strange. Anyway, let's see what the energy is for you today. My legs just had like a shape thing. What is going on? Anyway. Ooh, so you really want to come true. Ooh, ethereal touch. Was it an ethereal touch? Okay. Oh, Sandra, stop it. My thoughts, right? They're just everywhere. I might switch to the phone again because I can see that this camera is dying. Okay, we are on again. I feel like I didn't, what you call it, dry my hair enough because it feels a little bit wet actually. Well, so 27 might be a significant number. Well, Raven confirmation. Ravens have a specific meaning now after the dream I had with the text message and the pictures of me with the ravens over my head and the hair in the wind, the wild hair. Oh, I didn't ask for so many. The Raven. Okay, well I guess that we have dance of the planets, which I feel is actually very saying for what's happening right now. There is a very harmonic dance with the planets happening. Well, there is like swallows flying. This is yes, this is why I always will live close to nature. That is why I need a castle with forest around. Because it just, yeah. I lost the card. Legacy of Light definitely was being activated. And the cloak. Wow. Well, this reminds me of what we spoke about with, I'm gonna put them here, with this energy of us having a soul mission by ourselves to figure out things, right? So we're starting with 27. Oh, it actually landed on that one, so I guess we are starting with that. Okay, listen people. There are forces larger than your own personal destiny at work in your life right now. Well, that is true with all the planets, what they do. Very true. This might be a long reading, just so you know. You might be blocked from the truth. Or you might be blocked from knowing what you want to know. No shit. Either way, the planets are dancing as they will, and there is an effect upon your destiny. It was meant to be at this time. From rising, there will be gentle rest to recover before rising again. If that is not what we have been speaking about, I don't know what is. All things in time. Also something that was a part of my dream last night is, and it was so strange, like I had a conversation with someone, but I couldn't fully see the face because there was just light. But the conversation was like, the person told me, it was a male, to enjoy time with family because I wouldn't have that the same time in the future. And I was so confused when I woke up. But thinking about it, if I, once again coming back to this energy of like moving to another country, right? It makes sense. But then I will not have this time that I have now. It makes sense why. And also I know that there has been a lot of healing family lineage, which is why we are close to family. In my situation, very close to family, right? But I can also feel on my family that the more I shift, they shift. So there is a new perspective. And I know that when I speak to my brother from Copenhagen, Henrik, because he's also like very spiritual, but he's been battling a lot with it, but he's also Aries, so it makes sense. But well, he also said that I have a tendency to change people's perspective, even through that I trigger people. And I know that I do that, because that I have my own way of seeing the world. And it makes sense because I have Aries in my North Node, so it's a part of my destiny to be the leader, but in my own way. Rah, rah. And it might be the same for you, right? Yes. So you are awakening to something bigger. That's why you are on my channel. I always tell you guys, the people who are on this channel, you are highly awoke beings. You have a bigger destiny. Even today you might be like, well, I'm just a postman, or I'm just a blah blah blah, I don't have a job, whatever. Well, if you see beyond all that, the chaos and the conflicts that you might feel that you have in your life, you actually feel different, right? That's also why you trigger people. But at the moment, well, I guess at the moment we try to fit in with the old puzzle pieces. We go back to old habits, old lessons in a way, because we feel comfortable in it. But we also have to realize that whatever we are going back to, if it's habits or behaviors, or it could be people too, it's to close off circles or heal something, like again with family dynamics, right? So that they can go on and use the tools that we have given to them. We all have soul contracts, and we also have that with family. Sometimes the soul contracts are short, sometimes they're long. I mean, we are not supposed to be around people forever. That's something I had to learn when it comes to love, right? Where I thought that when you found the one and only, you had to be together with that person forever. But that's just not how it works. You have a soul contract, you have a soul mission, and when that contract and mission is over, you're going to the next, right? Like it's ending, yeah. But sometimes it's hard to let go of the contract, and then we just delay and we delay. Is it the neighbor? I don't know. Anyway, then you're just going to hear me speak. I don't know how I want this hair. Anyway, that was the first card. We haven't even... wow, damn. Oh, there was something about timing. Trust in timing and rhythm of your life now, especially if it seems out of your control. What did we speak about with this control thing? So that was this card. It's actually the first card that fell out. Now I think we can take the ethereal touch. Spirit is present in your life. That's not what it says, but okay, yeah. Spirit is present in your every touch at this time, and you are having an impact on the world around you, particularly your close relationships. We just spoke about this. In ways that are far more profound than maybe immediately obvious. How crazy is that? The touch of your soul is ethereal and spiritual, of light and sound. Do you realize that, human? You're watching. Do you even realize that you have this impact? I don't think you do. Your healing presence is making waves of love rise and stir in the world, and the divine lives breathe through you. Beloved, remember that through the sacred temple of your body, gifts you with hands through which to hold and give. It is the soul within and the flesh that renders touch. Yeah, well, 10 Well, I think sometimes we forget it because we get so caught up in what we see, not in what we feel. Yeah, right? It's, yeah, sometimes we totally forget the ethereal, the being that we are, and just everywhere right now. You're called to bear light to carry forward, yeah, a spiritual lineage of wisdom and deep service to the earth. If you feel there's something that's stopping you from being this, you need to look closer at it. I measure time in years, in memories and good friends. Thanks for helping me to see I can count the special ones on my hand, that I can count on you. Okay. Dance and meditate. Dedicate yoga practice and healing. Working with health and routine to better people's life. Food and other things. Which, I mean, maybe that is something you want to work with. Okay, cloak. I mean, I think sometimes when people are like, well, you have a spiritual mission and you guide people through spirituality, I think some people forget that it can be as simple as being a fitness instructor or a dog walker or whatever it is, you know, a doctor. It doesn't have to be that fancy, but whatever you have, you touch people through your work. Like, you know, me being a photographer, doing YouTube. It doesn't have to be someone who's going to another country to save people. And obviously that's a big part for some people if that is the mission for them. But heroes come in different shapes and forms and sizes, all right? So the cloak is the last card, and that is the card that, again, I feel is connected with this energy that some of us might find ourselves in. But again, remember, with that reading, we did have this energy of like, in the near future, something will be revealed or lifted, or you will understand the mission, right? The next steps. Around you, there is a cloak of your own creation. Yeah. Perhaps it has served you for a time as an invisible form of protection. It makes sense that this is the last card. Now that the wind is also picking up. As a way to claim needed solitude, as a way to retreat inside, to find out what you truly feel, what you truly need, door closed, to find yourself after being lost in an ocean of thoughts and emotions. That has definitely been me lately. Not always your own. Well, we do feel other people's emotions too, right? That's actually something I recently had not a discussion, but I spoke with someone who was like, well, Sandra, you also have to, if you feel some emotions, be like, is this my emotions or someone else's emotions? Because I am an empath. That means I feel other people's emotions, if they're close to me or not. If there is a bond and a connection, I can feel that. And you probably are the same. Yet the time is fast approaching when you will no longer require the cloak. Are you ready to let go of it? That also means that you're not invisible anymore. Like Harry Potter. So funny, that is like a Harry Potter thing going on with me finding my wand. And now the cloak. Yeah, sometimes we want to hide from people, right? But we can't do that forever. You have attained. Well, hello, Raven. You are very far down. Ooh. Realize what the wind is bringing in, I heard. A knowledge of self that makes it possible for you to connect with the world, with others, in a way that does not leave you lost or struggling to find yourself. You're playing a new game. Before this gets too long, I'm just quickly going to take some tarot, because that is what we do. So, confirmations for what we spoke about. Well, we already have. Wow, okay. Well, I guess we already have. That was fast. I didn't even shuffle. Well, we also have the Emperor at the back. Standing up for yourself, finding peace in the moment, right? Getting ready to let go of the cloak. And then damn. So something new is sparking out of something you left, or something you maybe still have to leave. Whatever it is, again, it comes down to the cloak, it comes down to missions that are done, contracts that are done, no matter how long, or what do you call that? No matter how long short they were. And then we have the Lovers, the Four of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. Damn. I mean, your contract or your mission is connected with other people. If it's love, or if it's whatever. That was like, nope. Maybe there's something you're unsure. Whoa, okay. Maybe there's something you're unsure about when it comes to love. It's so interesting because he's carrying the sign of Sagittarius, right? But the Lover is actually connected with Gemini. But maybe it's more a sign of what is his the little baby that's shooting the arrows to make people fall in love. I don't remember his name now. Like, maybe you just need to allow that little baby thing. Oh, what do you call him? Amor? No. No. Cupid's arrow, I feel like I'm close. Yeah. Wow, there's a lot to celebrate and a lot of, again, yeah, happiness. Maybe you're going somewhere. A festival, or just, again, event like we talked about, right? But there's a lot of happiness and healing and money. I mean, money, you don't have to be worried about that. But also the impact that you will have on people. Building something that's stable. Again, if it's relationship or if it's just generally in your life. But you have to realize what you're leaving behind. It's interesting because I never realized that actually with this card. But there is this like shadow here, right? But I feel like she's far away, so there is something or someone that, I don't know, isn't like, I don't know how to explain this, like you're in this shadow of someone. Is that the right word? You're someone else's shadow and you have to be your own shadow or find your own shadow. So there is something from the past that you're leaving. But also you can see like there is a lot of this, like the AIDS cups, they have already, you know, so now it's the last one that you're like, this chapter I'm done with. If it's a country that you're leaving, if it's a job that you're leaving, maybe with the full moon in Sagittarius that we have soon, actually in 3 days, so the energy is here, we should write things on papers that we want to let go of and burn it as a release, right? And it can be, again, for some of you guys, it might be alcohol or smoking, it could be a job, it could obviously be a person, but whatever is like the shadow, that's not your shadow, because you are becoming the Emperor. That's the action card. Anything else we need to know? Wow. Oh, the universe is very loud today. Rebirth. Wow. I mean, I love this deck so much. Do you see what's coming your way? Beautiful things. This is rebirth, and you are ready. You are ready. This is ready. I mean, this pentacle is full on ready. But it also needs to be replanted somewhere else, I feel, in a way. What animal is that? It sounded like a dog, but a sick dog. what that was. Yeah. Damn, people, we are going deep today. Wow. Oi, 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 people. This is just bananas. Look at this. Libra energy. I'm gonna talk about zodiac signs just in case some of you guys want to know that. Yeah, 3 of Wands. I mean, the 6 of Wands and the Sun. Leo energy. Sagittarius, Aries, right? Libra, Gemini. I mean, we actually have, well, the only thing we don't have is actually swords. But I also, well, besides this, but I also feel it's because that we have more mental clarity, right, at the moment. So the sun is coming back. Fame, I mean, hello, being out there, right? Anything else? Wow, more major arcanas. Pisces. Or Page of Wands, yeah, I don't know, I thought it was Page of Swords, but it's Page of Wands, so again, well, communication, oh yeah, okay. So there might be something like intuitive messages. We also have runes up here. Action. There might be intuitive messages or just messages in general, like connecting with people that comes through now. I mean, these cards are beautiful. So many major arcanas and pages and aces. The only one that's like not negative, because I never see the 8 of Cups negative. But it makes sense because that you are 22, that you're leaving behind what is no longer needed. Because yeah, it is this energy of like, okay, I realize what I don't need anymore. And I'm walking towards the new with the sun that's rising up there. So that's beautiful. Yeah, connecting with people, connecting with law, connecting with other countries. There's still a decision that needs to be made with the 3 of Wands. It's like waiting for something, but I don't think it's going to take that long anymore. But again, it makes sense what this is, right, for you. How easy it is to let go of this for you. Could be as easy as fear. It doesn't have to be connected with something major. That's it, people. Thank you guys for being a part of this, well, Monday, Sunday. I don't know, I really want this to be Sunday. Maybe something happened yesterday. Maybe this is a sign because you already did it, right? Actually, seeing this 5 of Cups reversed, yeah. I feel there is a healing process or a grieving process where you're like, I am at the stage where I'm accepting something. And now I can move on. Thank you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow.